Since you're an expert now, you know how to find angles, you know how to find sides, I'm going to show you how to find the entire triangle. We're going to solve the entire triangle. And that means I want to know what this side is, I want to know what this angle is, and I also want to know what this angle is. Okay, and we might not even have to use trig for all of them, like the red question mark. That's little c. Okay, so to find little c, I could just use Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared, where a is 12 squared, your b is your 9 squared, and then I have c squared, which is what I'm looking for. So it's 144, 81, and then adding them together, I get 225, and that's going to work out really nicely actually, because if I square root to get c by itself, that's 15. Okay, so that was pretty easy. I didn't even need trig. There we go, so 15. Let's figure out what angle B is next. Okay, so this guy is going to be my theta. All right. In order to figure out what angle B is, I'm going to put my eyeball here. And that means that this side is the opposite. We got our hypotenuse and the adjacent. Okay. You could pretty much use any of the trig formulas. You have all the numbers of each side, so you could use the sine formula, the tan formula, the cos formula, any one you want. But since the original numbers use opposite and adjacent, I'm going to use those. It's more of a safety just in case I made a mistake with the 15. I don't want all the other answers to be mistakes too. So opposite and adjacent, that's tan. Tan theta is opposite over adjacent. Okay, so tan, I'm just going to replace it with angle B since that's what we're looking for. Okay, opposite is 9 over our adjacent, which is 12. Okay, I'm just going to extend that to get some more room. I want B by itself. I'm going to bring the 10 over. Angle B is equal to, and then we're going to do the inverse. So remember, we brought the tan over. Okay, so angle B equals, and on my calculator, I'm going to press shift, tan 9 divided by 12, close the bracket, and I got 37 degrees. So remember, they said to round to the nearest degree, which means no decimal places, and I rounded. Okay, going back up to the diagram, that means that, let's get rid of all this. You just figured out this angle, which was 37 degrees. If you want to, you could use trig to find out that green question mark, angle A. But why would you use trig when you could use something even simpler? Shouldn't angle A, angle B, and angle C all add up to 180? I could just go angle A is equal to 180 degrees minus 90 degrees, which was my C, and then I'm also going to subtract my 37, which was my B angle. Now this was approximated because the 37 is rounded. Okay, so we're just going to continue the approximation. Angle A is equal to 180 minus 90 minus 37, 53 degrees, approximately. All right, let's get rid of that. 53 degrees, and look at that. We found every single side, every single angle. Okay, at the very end of these kinds of questions, you want to make sure that you put a therefore statement. Therefore, angle A is 53 degrees, angle B is 37 degrees, and little c is 15. Okay, so that's how you're going to solve a triangle.